A group of state lawmakers has introduced a package of new bills designed to improve COVID safety at schools, including mandatory vaccinations and testing. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. This comes as the state is expected to make an announcement regarding masks in schools very soon. California is one of 13 states that still has a mask mandate. The county has asked the state for a path to end that requirement. Governor Gavin Newsom says an announcement is coming by Monday. And our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is going in depth on what could be the most contentious COVID legislation this session.
This is what happened when state leaders first announced that COVID vaccination would be required for in-person learning at K-12 schools. Thousands turned out in October. Now, SB 871 would take those regulations a step further. The bill would officially add COVID vaccines to the list of required immunizations for schools and daycares. That would put COVID shots on par with the ones for measles or hepatitis B, and it would mean that families would not be able to avoid these shots with a personal belief exemption, only a medical exemption.
Unfortunately, in some schools, the personal belief exemption rate will be very, very high, which means that other students who are in the school are not being protected.
Democratic State Senator Richard Pan is the lead author and a practicing pediatrician.
If we want to keep schools open, then the school leaders need to be able to take the steps necessary, including ensuring there's enough vaccinated people in the school to keep the schools open.
Senator Pan led the effort to eliminate the personal belief exemption for other school vaccines. And when the topic came back up in 2019, things got heated.
I'd like to ask everyone in the gallery to maintain some civility.
A video on Facebook shows an activist shoving Senator Pan near the Capitol.
Yeah, I pushed you.
Days later, another protester threw a cup of blood onto the Senate floor, which splattered near Pan's desk.
Unfortunately, the opposition still doesn't have sound arguments on their side, so they're continuing to resort to vitriol and hate, and even threats of violence.
If signed, this bill would take effect in 2023, assuming COVID vaccines are fully approved for kids by then. After that, families who can't get a medical exemption would have to enroll their children in independent study. Another new bill would require all public schools and child care centers to create COVID testing plans for students and staff, and it ensures schools are reimbursed for those costs, says Assembly co-sponsor Dr. Akilah Weber of San Diego.
We don't want to have to go back to a situation where, we're in distance learning, or some of us are in distance learning because we don't have the resources to test.
The bill does not say how often schools have to test, and Weber says that's by design.
If our numbers stay low, it may not be a routine thing, and it may just be based on symptoms or exposure. But if we unfortunately see an uptick, then we need to be flexible enough and have the policies and the procedures and the funding in place to allow for routine screening if needed.
If the bill passes, schools would have to offer the tests, but families could choose whether or not to get them. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
Legislative analysts haven't calculated how much the testing bill will cost. Both bills could come up for a vote this